Well, hey everyone, Jay here. Thanks for tuning in. So the last couple of months, I had a small run, kind of a big run for this shop. 302, small block Fords. And one of the things I've run into is on the front of the blocks here. We've ended up with a little bit of porosity on some of them. Some pitting. We got a little low spot right here. And those are recipes to create leaks between your block and your timing cover. Now, today's day and age, we've got an amazing selection of silicones and sealers that we can go in there and smear on this in between our block and our gasket and our timing cover and such. And you're pretty much guaranteed not to have a leak. And previous to me founding Whiplash Engine and Machine, I worked in 2 automotive machine shops, and that's typically what we would do during assembly or any kind of repair we did under hood for cars, and we never had any really problems with that. Now that I got this machine shop here at my disposal, and I'm never in a rush to get these things out the door as fast as I can, I got myself a little different approach to dealing with these situations, and I'm going to go take off these fancy duds, get into something a little more appropriate to playing in a machine shop, and I'm going to show you what I do. Okay, so here's my setup. This went pretty quick since I just did one. And basically all I do is I set it up on some blocks. That way if there's any rock or tilting or shimmying, it's easy to get some shims under there. When I'm doing multiple blocks, like I am today, I set this angle plate up. And this way here, when I go to do the next block, I can just butt it up against this plate and I'll know that the face here is going to be really close, if not perfect, and it just speeds up the dialing process. If I just do one block, I don't bother with that. And then I come to the front, I dial across the face, and I usually come and check the top and make sure everything's all nice and square. I don't dial to these spots just because you're going to get an inconsistent number because they're damaged, and that's the whole point that we're coming here machining. But let's run the dial across the face here. There we go. So we got 0 across the face, and now let's see if we can get this. Let's go check out the top here. As you can see, we got that dialed in pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to fit in this fly cutter, and I'm going to go along and machine the perimeter. And I'm not going to touch this thrust face for the camshaft at all. We're just going to work right around that. And there we go. We got a nice cleaned up, smooth surface. I didn't take off that much. This is just some shadowing here. Just a little bit of witness. Let you know I didn't take off a whole lot. I took off about 5 thousandths. And that should do it. And now I can just go around, I'll deburr all these, you know, little nasty edges that I just made. And that's it for machine work on this block. I can get this into the cleaning machine, get this all clean so I can get assembling it. And I got 3 more to do. So thanks for tuning in, and I better get on with it.